Welcome, and thank you for joining us as we delve into the limitations of tolerance within the scope of diversity and inclusion. You see, human behavior is complex. The way we react to diversity is influenced by myriad factors, including our personal experiences, social conditioning, beliefs, and fears. Understanding this complexity allows us to move beyond binary labels of good or bad, and instead recognize our responses to diversity as a spectrum of attitudes and behaviors, each with its potential for growth. Tolerance can be seen as a rudimentary level of acceptance of differences. It denotes a passive acceptance of those who are distinct, characterized more by an attitude of endurance, rather than actively embracing or leveraging these differences. While it serves as a stepping stone, tolerance is far from being the culmination of diversity and inclusion efforts. Here's why merely relying on tolerance is insufficient. Limited engagement. The realm of tolerance often implies a state of coexisting with differences rather than actively engaging with them. This constraint curtails the depth of relationships, makes team collaboration difficult, and limits understanding between diverse individuals. Missed opportunities? By merely tolerating differences, organizations overlook the significant benefits of wholeheartedly embracing diversity.
These include amplified creativity, innovation, problem-solving capabilities, and enriched decision-making processes.
Potential for bias and prejudice. A culture of tolerance does not necessarily challenge or alter inherent biases or prejudices. These can persistently affect interactions and decisions, potentially leading to uneven treatment or discrimination. Less inclusive environment. Tolerance does not inherently foster a sense of belonging or inclusion for all employees. On the other hand, the attitudes of acceptance and appreciation actively cultivate a more inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and included. Impediment to personal and organizational growth. Lastly, mere tolerance can hinder the personal growth of individuals and the overarching development of the organization. In contrast, acceptance and appreciation fuel continuous learning, adaptation, and growth in our progressively diverse world. In conclusion, while tolerance is a necessary first step, it should not be mistaken as the end goal. So, how do we move along this spectrum of inclusion? It starts with awareness, understanding where we currently stand on the spectrum, and recognizing that growth is possible. From there, it requires continuous learning, challenging our biases, and consciously seeking to engage with and appreciate differences. Remember, progressing along the spectrum of inclusion is not a linear or swift journey. It's a constant process of learning, unlearning, and relearning. But it is a journey worth undertaking, for it leads us towards a world where diversity is not just tolerated, not just accepted, but truly appreciated. Our mission should be to transcend tolerance and strive toward a culture of acceptance, appreciation, and celebration of diversity.